Well, let's go a little bit more into things I found when I searched on Kildebrønde, which were the city nearby Reerslev city. And Kildebrønde was where my grandpa came from. And my father is actually born there, but is laying in an area of land in Denmark that is called Høje Tostrup. And it seems to be the city shield. It looks like 3 clovers and maybe 2 towers. The shape of a tower in the top there, one upside down. They are not, it seems to, they are in wrong position. But there are a school, and of course they have put 5 children in the front page, the symbolism for 5 rings. So a school that has something to do with symbolizing money. And we have an explosion, a boy is being created, and then we seem to have a mom who are very active at the computer. That's where we are now. And then there's something with a bag to carry for the rest of the life with a lot of heavy stuff in it. And the school is on an address that is called Tingstedvej. Ting means something, and place, sted, road, and then we have the 4 rings. And it's a city called Hedehusene. You can see there are many different cities mixed into this place. Hedehusene is 2 words. Hede means something hot, and then the houses, husene. But let's see what's more we have. In a city with constant progress in the heart of Reerslev. Nature area. There are a daycare institution called the Lærken, which is a bird. And there are another place where children are being taken care of that is called Viben, which is also a bird. So it seems it's a place that has a lot of things going on with birds who are singing. 1 track at the school from 0 to 6 class. So there we have from 1 ring to 6 rings. Give eleverne en good. It's about giving the students a good start on life. And here it says, yeah, no big digging in details. Here's a page on the home page. If your child has special needs, and there is nothing, text are coming, it says, and then 3 dots. So I think they are waiting for the world to stop so we know how to treat children with special needs in a good way and not in the bad way we have done for many, many years, who has only been more damage for them and wasted their lives. Open house in Viben. No details. 1 parent. Yeah, they have something with the corona. You can only we say to parents, please only come 1 with your child to the meetings. So there, the symbolism for that 1 parent should be hunted away. There should only be 1. Then things will go better. Further. Here was the building I was talking about some videos ago. Reerslev Mission House. It has some connection to the church. The building seems to have maybe 8 shaped walls, I think, or 6. 6 or 8, I cannot see it here, but I could assume it was 6. So we have the hexagon shape. But this school seems to have a school magazine. They have made it look like one of the Danish newspapers, which is called Ekstrabladet. So they have made a Reerslev school news. And here we see a line of children, almost like a snake. Maybe the Ouroboros. Around a tree. And it says, what is moving at Reerslev Skole? School. What is moving at Reerslev School? Yeah. So that could be a hint to maybe every Danish should be interested in what is going on the double meaning of Reerslev Skole, which I assume is the school they have placed me in. The literary Reerslev Skole. They also have a shooting union where people come and train shooting. So there's something with Reerslev and shoot. There are also those air. I think air is mirror something, mirror 1, mirror 3, I don't know. But it's a dark side, and it has the terrorist color also. We have the cross, and we have the leaves, like in many organizations have in the shield. And then the gun. But more about Kildebrønne, a living city with a long history behind. Fits fine with my life. From a far time back in the Viking time, the city was called Gellebroen, which are on a fish where the fish breathe is gelle, and brun means brown. So there could be something with air and breathing, and brown, I think there could be a connection to what is coming out of you behind, the food you eat. Then later it was called Gelle Brænde, which could mean something that has burned or is burning. So that could be also something that could be compared to inflammation in the body. And then from 1680 it was called Kildebrønne. If it's right that Kille means wealth, then there must be some kind of double candy in it, they say. So here they also mention something with double meanings. So that must be because there really are a double meaning in many things. And then it says something about if you were burning the piece of land for the grass, bushes and plant, and in the ash you then saw the new seed. It could also be the symbolic meaning for break down a person and build it up again, rise like a phoenix. Yeah, there are also small details. Gamle school, there was an old school, yeah. They closed the old school and then there came a new school after 1954 that was named Hedelysskolen. Hede could also be a bare area, a piece of land that has been burnt down, where there are nothing, only very small plants, and light school. A clean, light school. Well, the person has write this article in 2009, so there we have the 200, the full person and the full person number 9. from this place, there are also some kind of magazine they made in the city that is called Killen. And here they have made a story about a case. I remember there has been talked a lot about it all back from my childhood. I heard it in the news. It was something about a money case where people had cheated. And it was about a place that was called Nordisk Feather. Nordisk Feather. So that could also be some kind of hint to some fun they have made in the game. Maybe all the feathers you pick from the birds that you roast and destroy their lives, and symbolism. But no more about that. They also you do some markets sometimes. Small markets in the city, and here they have a poster where they have used this honey bee shape to a market, and they have most placed things here that are electronic and with sound waves, telephone, LP, record player, TV, radio, and then there are a chair. So that could be something with a person, a hint to something with a person who should sit in a chair, maybe on a throne, and then something with wave. But I also find a woman who came from the city named Birgit Åby. And she has been let's show another picture of her. Here she is in front of a magazine. You see her public side of the face could symbolize she's working for the public, for the state. In what she's doing, she has a cleaning company and she has become a millionaire. She seems to have a lot of money. And she came from this Kildebrønne, and I think her company also are located in Kildebrønne. Here they have placed her on page 10, so there we have the connection to the 10, the energy, and we see she had a dress on where she's, you can say the symbolism for one ring here, one with the head and one at the other shoulder. So there we have the 3 rings symbolized also. Yeah. But she was in a television program, some reality. And reality, it means real. So what they do in those realities program are actually some hints to what is going on in reality. We know those programs are fake, they are staged. But in America, this program is called Shark Tank. In England, it's called Dragon Den. In Denmark, it's called The Lion's Cage. The Lion's Cage. So there again a connection to royalty that are known for the lions. We know from Disney, the Lion King. But she, Birgit Åby, she was in the program from 15 to 18, and the program is about the people who maybe get some idea, they want to make some kind of business, but they do not have money for it. They go in and they tell about their idea, and then all the billionaires and millionaires who have money they want to invest, they listen to them, and then they pick some of them out and say, I would like to give you so many money and help you to get your idea out in real life.